So now it's been a little warm. It's been a little warm out there. Time for a refreshing beer. What did you bring with you this week? This looks very different than what you usually bring here.
It is quite different, and that's, at halftime at our two stores, we pride ourselves on having, the largest selection of beer and cider anywhere, and even this one took us by surprise. It's from Founders Brewing up in Michigan, and it's called Mas Agave.
Mas Agave.
Mas Agave. And this is a Goza-style sour, done with sea salt and lime.
I thought I was going to hate this.
And aged in tequila barrels.
This is good.
Oh, my God. I didn't expect this.
It's like
especially because when
beer.
you said it's a sour, I'm like, okay, brace yourself. But
you like this, huh, Rob?
I do kind of like this.
It's true.
I do like this.
Sours have such a broad spectrum of taste and flavors, and some would argue that this doesn't even taste like a traditional sour, even Goza for that matter.
Well, you know what? It does have that Goza sour taste to it, but the salt in it kind of cuts through that, just like it does in a margarita.
Yeah. It's almost like taking the salt off the rim of a margarita glass.
Yeah, this is good.
Which it may be.
Oh,
but
man,
my ex, his father used to make these incredible whiskey sours, and for some reason, this reminds me of a whiskey sour.
It's a little bit like a whiskey sour.
Why? I love this. Why is that?
Great analogy.
Because it's a little sour, Robin.
Well, I know, but
it's a little sour, and just the aging process. This isn't infused with tequila. It isn't. It's aged in tequila barrels, so you're getting definitely more than just notes of it, but it's not completely in your face either.
No, it's not in your face, but it's so. What a happy surprise when I sipped this beer.
I guarantee you, Tim, when you walked in this morning, you were like, Robin's going to hate this beer.
I didn't know. I didn't, because it can be polarizing, because it is so vastly different.
Robin is very particular when it comes to certain types and styles of beers. This is something way outside her comfort zone. It's really good, though.
It is. It's really good. And it's what's cool, too, is we have this in bottles, but we have it on tap as well. And that's when our customers come in and they look at our big board of 20 beers we have on tap. This is one where they look at it, they sort of question it, and we're always happy to provide a sample. And most, if not all of them, are really pleasantly surprised because they just don't know what they're getting into.
What's the alcohol content on this?
So it packs a little bit of a punch. It's 10.
Oh my God! You should have warned us that. You know what?
Better.
Remind me to ask you the alcohol content before I start sipping a beer.
Even better.
Wow,
this is good. I can see getting just like a few bottles of this for like a Saturday night or something, doing a little barbecue and hanging out. This is great.
Sure. Yeah.
You better barbecue before you put the beer.
And when I think Founders, most of the times everybody thinks that breakfast stout that they have, and the Kentucky
KBS and their CBS.
Yeah, so you think like all these dark, really rich beers, but this is light. It's refreshing. It still has that punch to it.
I want to drink it out of a little glass with a cherry or something. I just, it's yum.
Every time I'm going for every time I go for a sip, I'm like, oh, it can't be as good as I remember. Now
That's
I sip it, I'm like, this is really good.
Me too.
Absolutely.
All right.
Wow.
Spot on.
Tim, you got a winner
Thumbs up.
again this week. I don't know how you keep pulling in all these great beers, but what a great selection you have over there at halftime. It's Founders Mas Agave. Like you said,
Agave.
you have it on tap and in bottles.
So we have it on tap at our Poughkeepsie store on Route 9 and in bottles at both the Poughkeepsie store and Mamaroneck down on Hoyt Avenue.
All right. And if you like that, I'm sure you have a bunch of other beers that you can introduce people to when they stop on by and check out as well.
We certainly do. We have our 20 taps and our 20 plus at Mamaroneck, and we just keep getting in new styles, new brands every week. So come on down and check us out.